If Korra is blamed for trusting her uncle, no, don't get it wrong. He's a stranger. She's only known him for 10 seconds. Then Aang should, too, be blamed for trusting these people? Let's go over it. The moment Aang saw that he did something bad, he didn't trust him. Literally. He didn't trust him anymore. And even after being told everything about the past, do you know what he said? When are they supposed to get here? And then fights off the Fire Nation. Again, did not trust him. Aang was extremely hostile towards him once he learned that he was working with the Fire Nation. But once he learned the story as to why, and then they were all helping to stop the Fire Nation, then he realized, oh wow, you're actually a good guy. You were just doing bad things to save your family. Makes sense. Which is why he trusted him in the future. As for Hanma, when did anybody say, hey, yeah, Hanma is a bloodbender. She's taking people at night. And you guys are probably going to be next if you stand in her way. Oh, that didn't happen? It's funny because even when Sokka had a problem with Hanma saying, oh, she's creepy, she's a weirdo, we need to see what's going on, Aang 100% fucking agreed and started snooping around the house with him. So yeah, he didn't just blindly trust Hanma. As for the Blue Spirit had literally just freed him from prison and then used him as a hostage so that they could both get out. So yeah, it makes sense why he trusts him. But now you're going to think, oh no, I meant like actually Zuko. Well, once Aang noticed that it was Zuko and he's like, wow, he just freed me from prison and, you know, almost got himself caught for this. Maybe he's turning a new leaf, takes him, brings him into the forest and starts giving him a speech about, yeah, 100 years ago, you know, I had a really good friend named Kuzan. If me and you met 100 years ago, do you think we would have been good friends? And the moment he was fire blasted at, what did Aang do? He didn't say, oh, you're such a good person, I'm going to come along with you. Or did he run the fuck away and go help his friends? Like, I swear, Korra fans have never... The fact that I have to explain each individual one already tells me right now that Korra fans are stupid. I think the worst one is Jet, that they brought Jet up. Even though they had met Jet for 10 seconds, they were a part of the group against the Fire Nation. A band of, like a group of people to protect other people against the Fire Nation. Makes sense why you automatically believe them. Why you automatically trust them. And a time of war like that makes sense. But once Sokka gives all of his distrust and how bad Jet was, and Jet was like, hey, he had a poison knife. Thank you for saving me, Sokka. The gaslighting was there. But we all agree that Aang 100% should have just trusted Sokka. That's in hindsight, right? But we all agree that Aang was dumb for not trusting Sokka. Even in hindsight, we just agree that he should have just listened. But you know the difference between Aang and Katara? My bad, Korra? Is that all of these literally add up to Aang trusting his friends in their decision making. I mean, book 3 literally shows that. Hi, Zuko here. Oh, well, we're going to have... Aang's like, hey, I have to ask my group. Are they cool with you? Because you ain't a good person. They all agreed. He's getting kicked out and he's not allowed back. And so that's what Aang does. He doesn't trust him. And he actually uses his friends for advice on if this is a good idea or not. Now, let me address this, right? This is a stranger that she met 10 seconds ago, but I'm going to have to use season 1 and 2 for this. In season 1, Tarlok came in. Tenzin said he's not a good guy. He's not negative disposition towards Tarlok. What does Korra do? Tarlok, you're such a good guy. I'm going to work with you. Oh, you're taking away the rights and freedoms away from these people? Oh, and you're going to imprison my friend? Well, I'm going to try and intimidate you. But I'm going to say this first. Fuck everybody else. I don't care about their rights and freedoms. I want you to just release my friend. That's it. Nobody else. And then goes into season 2. Hey, stranger I met for 10 seconds. I see that my dad and Tenzin have a negative disposition towards you. But I'm not going to learn from season 1. I'm going to just go ahead and believe that you're a good guy because you're a stranger. Oh, you brought your entire army here and took away the rights and freedoms of my people of a completely different nation than yours? Well, oh, and you imprisoned my parents? Well, I'll say this much. Fuck my entire tribe. Can I just get my dad back? So yeah, she didn't learn from season 1. She didn't learn from season 2. She didn't learn from season 3. And she didn't learn about anything. So yeah, she is 100% blamed from this because she does not learn from her mistakes. She repeats her same mistakes. She's not meant to be a good character. She's not meant to be a liked character. She was never meant to have character development throughout the fucking series.